Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Cory Robin here. I am going flying today, but as we go flying, I'm going to talk to you about how you can be a better person, so stick around. Let's go flying. So what we're doing here is I'm recording this video. I also want to show you guys some bush flying. So if this is your first time on my channel, that's what I do. I fly airplanes, I talk about stuff, and I try to make the world a little bit better place. And how I do that is showcase my passion of aviation. And so that's what we're doing. I'm going to go land on this little island out on the Great Salt Lake here in Utah. It's a beautiful little location. And on the way out there, I thought I'd give you some things that'll make you be a better person. All right, guys, I'm going to take off the aeroplane. What do you say? You want to join me for some fun and adventure? I think we should go flying. Oh, I'm so excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look. Nobody that way. Nobody on the runway. It's ours. South Valley traffic, black and orange Super Cubs, taking off runway 34. Let me tell you the whole reason why I wanted to do this video. The first reason is I want people to become pilots. So there's that, which is nice. But probably one of the coolest things that flying gives you, it gives you the feeling of freedom. And what I mean by that is I just took off in an airplane. I have full fuel. I can go wherever I want. I can turn left, I can turn right, I can do whatever the bejeebers I want. And so I have a greater appreciation for freedom and that freedom to fly. And then once you get in an airplane, you get the sense of, wow, look what I can do. So what we're doing is we're flying an airplane right now. There's nothing more freeing to me than being able to see the world from this vantage point. I'm basically about 1,000 feet off the ground right now, and I'm looking down on all the houses and all the people, and everything kind of gets a little smaller. It makes you feel exhilarated and free. And I also think that flying gives you that sense of responsibility to preserve and protect our freedoms. And so it's made me a better person, because I'm a little bit more involved in my community. I'm more involved in a lot of things that I normally probably would overlook. Like I want to be involved in how we can improve things. How can we preserve and protect that freedom? So that's the first one. Well, I've got you talking about freedom, preserving and protecting, and doing all kinds of awesome stuff. If you go to the Flying Cowboy store, click on this little link right here, you can get to the Flying Cowboy store. We sell a heavier out kit where you can preserve and protect our natural environment by cleaning up. It's a little kit, comes with a pair of gloves, a little piece of paracord, 2 really heavy-duty 6mm trash cans, and a Flying Cowboys heavier out decal. Really, really fun. Throw that in the back of your airplane or in the back of your SUV or the back of your car, and be ready if you see trash when you're out enjoying nature. Clean up. Heavier out. And make sure when you do that, you take some pictures and you hashtag heavier out and post that on social media. Thank you. All right, another thing that I think that is freedom related, that is super, super important to me, and one of the reasons why I create all these YouTube videos, is we need to preserve and protect our freedom to fly. And if you want to take part in that, the best thing you can do as a human being is become a pilot. The best way to preserve a freedom is to use it. If you don't use the things that you can do, if you don't do them, they're going to go away. You've seen it. I mean, how many of you comment on my posts that live in Europe and you say, boy, I wish I could do that in Europe. Oh, I wish I could do that where I'm at. Well, if people that came before you were more responsible and they utilized those freedoms and they took advantage of those freedoms and those rights, then you wouldn't have lost them. And so here in the United States, the best way to preserve and protect aviation is to be involved in aviation, is to become a pilot. Become a pilot, protect and preserve aviation. Just about every time I go to the airport, I'm visited by, the other pilots in the community. And that's another thing that will, if you become a pilot, you will be blessed and benefited by the fellowship of aviation. And what I mean by that is that the community, the aviation community, is so special and so amazing that you really should consider becoming a part of it by becoming a pilot. And here's why. The first one is all the people, they're just happy. People that fly airplanes are happier people. I can't go to a fly-in and not walk through that environment and see a whole bunch of people laughing, sharing stories, carrying on. There's a whole bunch of people walking around those fly-ins, just having fun, enjoying each other, and encouraging each other. The aviation community is just a special, special community to be a part of. And that's awesome. That will enhance your life, and you will be enhancing others as well. Also, if you become a pilot, you're going to be more attractive to the opposite sex. Or if you're into that thing, whatever sex you want to be attracted to. But it will change you in ways that you can't possibly anticipate. And it's just from a perception. How you put yourself out there will change dramatically when you become a pilot. You'll be more confident as a pilot. It will help you in ways that you can't possibly imagine from a social perspective, in and outside of the aviation community. You're just going to be a more competent and confident human being. Another thing that the aviation community brings you is you challenge each other more. I cannot tell you how many times I have been, in a very constructive way, challenged on a decision or an action or whatever the case may be. And so pilots tend to challenge each other in a very healthy and positive way. And what I mean by that is if pilots, when you make a challenging decision or a questionable decision, pilots will challenge you on it because they have that knowledge and that confidence. And that's actually a really, really good thing. It's good to be challenged in the aviation community. It's good to challenge each other to constantly be better. And that's something that the aviation community brings to the table in a way that virtually no other community can do. Because we want ourselves to be better in this community. We don't want accidents, incidents, or questionable things happening. And so that is something really, really cool about the aviation community is we challenge and help and boost each other, and we all learn together and grow together. So the community of aviation will make you a better person. Another way that becoming a pilot makes you a better person is you will be better at your situational awareness. As a pilot, you get really good at risk management. Well, hopefully you do. And if you're not getting good at it, you need to challenge yourself to be better. You're constantly looking out for things to go wrong and right. Like, for example, while I'm even delivering this video to you, I'm scanning my cockpit. I'm looking at the engine gauges. I'm looking at my altitude, my air speeds. I'm operating the aircraft. I'm looking for traffic. I am situationally aware. And that translates into your personal life as well. And I challenge you to do that. Become better at risk management. It's almost like a rite of passage thing. It's almost like if you're learning how to ride a motorcycle and you know that those other vehicles are not looking out for you and you have to look out for yourself. There's that level of accountability in aviation that it can bring to you unlike any other hobby, sport, or activity ever. So you will be better at situational awareness. You'll be better at risk management. You'll be just simply more aware of things going on around you, because in the cockpit you have to be aware of your surroundings and anticipate things. All right, so another thing that's going to help you out with your situational awareness is all the skills that it takes to become a pilot translate into your normal life. Everything from map reading and navigation and decision making, all those things will help you in your personal life. So I gotta tell you, become a pilot. It'll make you a better person and more situationally aware. And speaking of a better person, the next one is your health. So let's talk about your health and why being a pilot makes you a better person physically, mentally, your psychosoma coming together and being just flat out better because you're a pilot. And here's why. Pilots have to go through physical examinations, some of them every 6 months, some of them every year, some of them every few years. But in order to be a pilot, just the knowledge that you are going to have a flight physical to be physically fit to fly helps you to be a better person because you're more aware of how you take care of your physical body. I make decisions all the time that help me physically prepare to fly. So as a pilot, we go through things like checklists. And I'm constantly going through a mental checklist. Am I safe to fly? Am I healthy enough to fly? Am I ready to fly from a physical health perspective? And I'm taking better care of my body because of that. And I think becoming a pilot helps you just be more aware and conscious of your physical health. I make decisions all the time for the better that prepare me to operate an aircraft that I may or may not have done if I wasn't a pilot. I guarantee you that people are healthier being pilots because you have to operate your aircraft in a safe manner, and you can't do it when you're physically unhealthy. Quite honestly, I think being a pilot helps you with your mental health as well. For me, it recharges me in ways that you can't possibly imagine. And if you scroll through and watch a few of my videos, especially over on my relaxation channel, which I'll put a link right there right now, go ahead and check it out. It's nothing but flying and music and relaxation. It's intended to really help you relax and fall asleep even. You know, set your sleep timer on your TV or your computer and fall asleep to it. That's really the intent. But flying is so relaxing to me, and it also helps with my mental acuity. I have to concentrate. It teaches me all those skills mentally, and it keeps my brain healthy mentally because I have to be astute. I have to be on the edge. I have to operate my aircraft in a safe way. But there's also a part of it that's so relaxing and almost zen, because I get in an airplane and I'm just happier. I mean, come on. Look at this. Look out these windows. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness gracious. It's splendidly tacular. And that's a word. Now, it's official. I'm going to call Merriam-Webster and let's make that happen. Splendidly tacular. Anyway, you know, flying is good therapy. It is so wonderful to accomplish the feat of flying. Every time I land or take off, or like right now, for example, I can gain a great appreciation for what I'm doing, and it is truly a glorious thing and good for me as a human being, and I guarantee it will make you a better person from both a physical and mental perspective. Flying helps you be a better person. Period. Exclamation point. Yada, yada, yada. Boom, shakalaka. And all the things. All right, guys, so there you have it. Flying helps you be a better person because it helps you achieve freedom and preserve and protect freedom. It helps you with your community. You're going to be a better contributor to your community because of it. It helps you with your situational awareness, your clout, your machismo, everything that makes you a better person from a situational risk management and just being aware of your surroundings and your mental acuity. It's going to help you with that. And your physical and mental health. I guarantee if you become a pilot, you will be a better person. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go over here and land on this little hillside over here called Three Trees. Check this out. Let me walk you through this landing. It's going to be super fun. So I got to come back on the power, a little bit of a descent here. This is an uphill landing, maybe about, I don't know, I think probably about 12 degrees uphill if you were to take that and go, boop. What is that, about 12 degrees? So it's a little uphill. There's no go around, so you got to land your, or nail your landing spot. A little bit of a crosswind today, so I'm going to feed in some flaps. Go ahead and let the airplane slow down. Oh, it's so nice right now. The air is glorious. Here we go. So I'm landing here. This is grazing lands. This is a ranching family who leases BLM land. So I'm going to land right here on my spot, which is a great little spot. That horn is super, super annoying. And so what I do is I taxi over here, and there you go. We landed. It was super fun.
Holy cow, that was some of the best flying I've ever done in my life. Thanks for watching. Please consider becoming a supporter. Click the join button just below on your left. Join me on the journey and the adventure. Here's some more footage. Wow, how lucky am I to be able to see that today.